Police say the suspect has been luring young children into the bathroom, and since then they've locked it with padlocks and chains. Hoy es la 10ª vez en 4 años que la Liga MX ha jugado aquí en el centro de Fresno. Wireless access is a new key, and it's all in the selfie. I'm Alexis Govea. Coming up, we'll tell you all about the new app at Fresno State. Hours after they got stuck, over a dozen cars are still waiting with their hazard lights to get towed. Reporting in Northeast Fresno, I'm Alexis Govea, ABC 30 Action News. While lacrosse players in America have to wear these goggles, it's not the same for the New Zealand team. For 4 years, the Prader football field has been a second home to Justo Bustos. His role as an honorary captain not only includes providing water for the team, but also giving motivational speeches before the game and during halftime. The woman was using this crosswalk when she was hit by a car and ended up all the way on the other side of the road. At a young age, Nate Vanderhoof felt lonely, disconnected, and rejected by God. Vanderhoof's doubts of God's existence contributed to why he felt this way. Despite his fear, he decided to take his mother's advice to retrain his thoughts to be positive and follow God's path.
He wasn't rejecting me. The whole time he was with me, I just didn't know it. I didn't know it. It was the thing that I was controlled by fear.
During his teen years, he was at his lowest point, struggling through various addictions, but since joining Fresno Christian Fellowship Chi Alpha, he has found freedom. The student faith movement for all nations has helped his relationship with God grow. Right now, these seats are empty, but every Friday at 6:30 p.m. in McLean Hall, room 161, students gather to sing, worship, and grow in their faith. Vanderhoof's journey with God started before Chi Alpha. However, his battle with making bad decisions continued. The impact from the members of the club was so influential that he decided to truly commit himself. Daniel Smith gives advice about relationships, time management, and finances to students. Smith says Vanderhoof has grown in his academics and in his faith.
The greatest change I've seen in him is turning ideas or desires or intention into action.
Abby Smith, Daniel's wife, says Vanderhoof is always hungry for the Lord and is always pushing other students to do their best.
He's mature in the Lord, but he's also open to being taught. Like, he's open for correction. He's open to learn and to grow constantly. And that's a main characteristic, a foundational characteristic of a leader.
Vanderhoof's story stays true to Chi Alpha's vision statement of seeing the kingdom of God manifest on campus. Alexis Govea, Fresno State Focus.
Not a single day goes by that I think about being a NASCAR driver.
Donovan Rivas keeps a smile on his face despite the conditions he faces daily.
I don't think negativity comes for goodness, necessarily. And you only find your way when you're positive.
Donovan's mother, Carrie, previously had a miscarriage, and at 18 weeks, doctors told her it was bound to happen again.
I'm going to fight for this baby.
However, at the age of 6, Donovan was diagnosed with Spritz-Goldberg syndrome.
When I look back in baby pictures, he was like literally purple. Not blue, but purple. I didn't realize it then. And then his mouth shape was just different. But, you know, they tell you don't compare your children. So I wasn't sure, but I just felt something wasn't right.
Only 70 people in the country have this rare genetic disease. His heart is starting to fail, and he has holes in his lungs.
It's sad because this morning he was saying, Mom, my friend's riding his bike to school. I would love to be able to ride my bike to school. He can't ride a bike. It's too dangerous for him. His bones, he has weak bones. His skin tears too easy. It's sad. It's really sad, and it hurts.
Carrie says support from friends, church, and school has kept Donovan going. Not only has he been recognized for his courage, he's also been honored for his outstanding academics.
He's missed like 17 days of school this year and got honor roll. He hasn't given up.
My stomach usually mostly hurts, and it impacts me by I can't really do anything. It hurts to walk sometimes, and it hurts to move around.
Donovan and his mom are hoping someday they will see a cure for his disease. Alexis Govea, ABC 30 Action News.
Ashton Bracamonte has one goal: make an impact in people's lives. The Central High senior is president of Peer Connectors Club, which tries to eliminate stereotypes and judging. She's also been a soccer coach for special needs students for all 4 years of high school.
I really like the students. They're really positive, and they just kind of they make you have a good day. If you're having a bad day and you see them their smiling faces, they make you smile too. They're so happy, and it's fun to learn or watch them love a sport that you love too.
When the kids see her, I mean, all the special ed kids are going up there hugging her. They know her by her name. You know, she's interacting with them. They really feel like she's just their best friend. It's really neat to watch. You would think that we have this star athlete who, she knows she's good, but she doesn't put herself above everybody else. She doesn't think she is deserving of anything more than anybody else.
And Bracamonte is a star athlete. She's a 2-time Conference Offensive Player of the Year in soccer, top 5 in 5 different track events, and is second on the softball team for runs scored. On and off the field, her coaches describe her as a sweetheart.
She has a very sweet disposition, highly coachable. She's just a kind of a joy to be around. She's got a fun personality. She's got a little tiny voice, but she's got just a big presence about her.
She generally just loves people. I mean, she's always happy. It's very rare to see her not with a smile on her face.
Bracamonte also maintains a 4.0 GPA and plans to study psychology at CSU Stanislaus, where she will play soccer and continue to try to make a difference in people's lives. In Fresno, Alexis Govea, Fox 26, KMPH Sports.
The second debate between presidential candidates Hillary Clinton and Donald Trump took place on Sunday. And it was a record-breaking night for Paul Watson. Watson's 17 points on the night put his total career points to 1,000. Alex and Bree, when I was interviewing him, he was telling me about his passion for writing poetry and how that was another factor which began his music career. It's just so amazing to see how far he's come. I know this young man will continue to thrive. 2 NCAA appearances, 2 Mountain West championships. What was your first reaction when you heard that you were going to get a new head coach?
Honestly, as a team, we were shocked, absolutely shocked.